Hello, Intactivists. In the news this week, we have Intact Global, Intaction, Foregen, 15 Square, Hoodie by Nature, and much more coming up. In POTS news, we have a end of the year special for those who participate in CareBuzz and the POTS e-commerce program. Donors of POTS have agreed to match what is made off of these programs for November 1st all the way until December 25th. Anywhere from 200 to 600% extra. And this is just in time for Black Friday and the holidays. Once again, guys, this ends December 25th. You can go to our Discord or our Coffee to go and learn more. This is the Coffee post right here. You guys can definitely go ahead and go and find this in our link tree or in our Discord and just go ahead and read it real quick. It'll take like 3 minutes. I'm just not going to read it here in the news. All right, and in the cyber ad campaign, we have reached about 1.13 million people so far. Hoodie by Nature, Darwin, and CLR is back helping us, and of course, POTS is spearheading this campaign. Also, a special thanks to our donors and those who do the POTS e-commerce program and the CareBuzz. All of that helps a lot. So remember, once again, to join our Discord so you can go and find a place where you can volunteer and help out if that's something you're into, help making the world a better place and helping Intactivism and helping POTS. We have a lot of jobs that are very easy and also a little bit more challenging if you want a challenge and you have more time to deal with it. Also, speaking of donors, we have our OnlyPans meeting November 8th at 8 p.m. Eastern, which is 5 p.m. Pacific time. It's a pretty big meeting, pivotal moment for POTS, you could say, and thus the movement. Since it's the first of the month, let's go and actually check our CareBuzz. We got 30 contributors, which is super awesome. I think we just broke 30. We are at $109.01 of our $300 goal, which is really, really awesome. We are well over 1/3 of the way there. That's super great. It's also late when I'm recording this, so we have 6 people active right now. Typically, it's a little bit more. But hey, guys, if you want to go ahead and help POTS, now's the perfect time since this is getting matched by donors. All you got to do is download CareBuzz, choose the initiative that you want, which for this is going to be for website 1. Just copy and paste this, and then keep the app running, which it's going to run silently in the background. And you can share this initiative if you want. You don't have to, though. And I use it, and I notice no performance issues on my end. I've been using it for quite some time. So definitely go ahead and help POTS out. Now's, like I said, the perfect time to go ahead and do so. And in the video special, Navigating Intactivism from Bad Groups to Scams, we revealed why we aren't going to ban the Bloodstained Men and much more in that video. You should definitely go ahead and check it out. Also, Ade Solomon is back on POTS with a one-parter. If you want to know how progress is going for Intact Nigeria, go ahead and check out that interview. It's a pretty quick one. All right, and in Hoodie by Nature news, Hoodie by Nature just dropped an amazing song. It is really, really good. It definitely deserves a like and a comment. It's really awesome. It's called Circumcision Circus, Say It Don't Hurt Us. Guys, it's crazy that this only has 123 views. It should have at least 1,000 views from Intactivists. So definitely go ahead and watch this. It's only 2 minutes long. Just watch it for 2 minutes. I guarantee you'll like it. I don't know. I'm into this kind of music. Maybe you guys aren't, but definitely check it out. It's not cringy. It's definitely awesome Intactivism music. So yeah, and let me know what you think of it. You can either tell me on my Discord below this video or just comment on Hoodie by Nature's video. And it helps. I mean, give Hoodie by Nature feedback. And if you like country or something, go ahead and let him know that. And he'll probably make a song that's like country vibes or something. I don't know. But anyways, in Foregen news. So, Foregen released their commentarium. Rat trial results are published, plus final safety testing is nearing completion in the lab. Now, if the whole rat trial results gives you flashbacks, because you thought they already got done with the rat trials and they published it, yeah, that would be a video special probably. down the line. But anyways, this was released like 3 days ago. It says, publication, animal trial results published. We are happy to announce the results of the rat trials experiment led by Dr. Palumbo's team have officially been accepted for publication in a peer-review journal. This is a monumental achievement, validating years of foundational research and providing a critical piece of evidence for the path towards clinical application. We will be sharing the publication details with the community soon. The preclinical research D-cell analysis complete. The preclinical team has completed the histology and immunochemistry analysis for all 20 foreskin samples. The results are highly encouraging. Decellularization confirmed. The analysis confirms our decellularization method was effective and yielded consistent outcomes across all samples. The tissue is confirmed to have no remaining cells, only the fundamental collagen fibers. ECM architect preserved. Crucially, the analysis showed that the extracellular matrix ECM architecture is preserved. This preservation is vital for providing the scaffolding necessary for successful recellularization in future stages. I don't know much about this, guys, to be honest, so this all sounds like good news. Final safety testing near completion. We anticipate having the final results for Prevails, toxins, measurements, DNA content, and scanning electron microscopy SEM completed next week. These are the final steps required to conclude the safety and structural integrity portion of this preclinical research phase. Are they talking about human clinical trials here? Is this the preclinical human trials that they're talking about? All right, so the second episode of our popular Foregen Inside the Lab YouTube series was released this month. If you haven't seen it, be sure to check it out. You can go ahead and look at the YouTube video if you want. You know, don't forget to like it and make a comment. Yeah, it was released about 4 days ago. They showed what's going on with the lab. Oh, thank you, Dr. Pecker, for reminding the audience to like and subscribe for POTS as well. Definitely appreciate it. And also go ahead and comment. I've commented down below this video. Oh, thank you guys for giving me 20 likes. That's super awesome. I appreciate that. I think that was one of the most liked comments, so definitely appreciate that. Thank you very much. Also, guys, this was the article that Foregen put out for the rat trial that's got published. So if you want to go ahead and read through this, definitely go for it. I am definitely not going to read this here. It's going to be way too long for the news. All right, guys, and going on to Foregen's financials. October fundraising. We are incredibly grateful for the continued support. Okay, so they raised $15,140 this month. Guys, that is not good. That is a significant drop from last newsletter. Like, we're talking a 30% drop from last newsletter. I guess either donors are running out of money, or perhaps donors don't like being lied to when they're asked questions. I don't know if you watched that video, but maybe they're pulling away. I'm not sure what's causing a 30% drop off in donor money. I mean, times are pretty rough. I don't remember a time when times were necessarily good, though, when it comes with like the economy. But anyways, right now, Foregen has raised a total of $231,759 for the year. And it's looking like Foregen is not going to beat their last year of $290,000. That's what they made last year. And then the year before that, they made $312,000. I don't know. It seems like Foregen might get close, but I don't see Foregen making $60,000 for the newsletter of December and January. That would be $30,000 each month. And also, they did do a huge push this year, I believe, for like a $50,000 matching. I think that was like in August or something this year. I don't know. But anyways, this year for donations for Foregen, it's definitely waning a lot. I don't know. Let me know why you guys think that is. But the total Foregen has raised throughout its lifetime is $2.4 million. And honestly, at this rate, if they're going to go ahead and get like maybe $270,000, it's going to take Foregen another decade to raise another $2.5 million again. All right, guys, and on 15 Square News, posted Together Not Alone. Our next Together Not Alone meeting will take place today, Thursday, the 30th of October at 18:30 GMT. I don't know why they made this post like literally on the exact same day, but however, you can go ahead and find out more right here, and you'll go and learn that these TNA meetings, which I think I know what 15 Square is doing. Like, do you guys know what TNA means? I think it translates the same thing for the people across the pond. Do you think they meant to do that on purpose? Anyways, TNA meetings are our regular events that are open to all members of 15 Square. These include updates from 15 Square on the progress of our various projects and open discussions between members and our team. It's a great way to get involved or to learn more. Below are some common questions about the meeting. So essentially, guys, it's a place where you go ahead and you talk openly about whatever. It's literally a casual format on Zoom. And if you want to talk, you can. If you want to change your name, you can. They don't really care. All you have to be is a 15 Square member. And also, again, if you want to join the Discord peer support groups, it's held every Tuesday. And if you want to go ahead and join that, you can. All right, and in Intaction news. So, Intaction, RFK Jr. just made circumcision a national debate. Make America healthy again. So, guys, Intaction essentially said that they were very much so partially responsible for RFK Jr. combating circumcision. Essentially, you can go ahead and watch the video. That's what I took from it. That's super awesome if that's true. He said that he has a seat at the table and he's talking to some pretty big dogs. So super awesome that Anthony Squadro from Health Equality Campaign is making such an impact. In Intact Global News. So I know we already covered the lawsuit seeking to ban circumcision. It passed, which is super awesome, but I didn't actually read the article around it from Oregon Live. I did forget that last week. So just to kind of summarize this real quickly, it says that a lawsuit filed by circumcision opponents cleared a crucial legal hurdle last week as a judge shot down Oregon's attempt to dismiss the case. The suit filed in March on behalf of several circumcised men alleges they suffered unlawful sex discrimination because Oregon lawmakers banned female genital mutilation of children in 1999 but allowed male genital cutting to continue. Defeating state's attorney's motion to dismiss means the litigation can proceed to discover a months or years long process when both sides turn over evidence. They suffered stigmatic harm by being treated as lesser than or be given less legal rights because of their sex, Eric Klopper, lead counsel for circumcised men, said in an interview Monday. He said they were injured physically. This is the AAP that they're quoting, says that it did expire, so that's good that they put that in this news. So that policy statement is indeed expired. Klopper and local council Lake Paraguay say the lawsuit is the first in a multi-state effort to restrict or ban circumcision, which they call male genital cutting. That's literally, male genital cutting is literally what circumcision is. It says that attorneys for the Oregon Department of Justice, however, argued that Oregon never required circumcision and that changes to state law should come from legislator, not a judge ruling from the bench. The purpose of this lawsuit is not to address actual harm faced by these plaintiffs, but to use this case as a springboard for legislative reform. Kate Morrow, Assistant Attorney General, wrote, Morrow argued that the circumcised men had only an abstract speculative interest in changing the law rather than redressing past harms and therefore wasn't qualified to sue. While it's accepted in the medical establishment receded somewhat in recent years, circumcision remains an important practice for certain Jewish and Muslim faith communities. In a statement, Oregon Department of Justice spokesperson Jenny Hansen said the department is defending the genital mutilation law because it protects young girls and women from horrific practices. Oregon Department of Justice will continue to defend the law to prevent female genital mutilation from occurring in Oregon, she said. So that's good that at least FGM will not come back. Okay, all right, guys, and on to the Intactivist calendar for the week. So, no Circ of Michigan. They have their Michigan State Medical Society annual conference on bioethics. This is happening Saturday, November 8th. That's in 4 more days, guys, at 8:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. It's quite a long event. It's like 6 hours. Doubletree by Hilton, 3600 Plymouth Road, Ann Arbor, Michigan, 48105 is where it's at. Your whole baby. We need your help to bring your whole baby to Prego Expo in Los Angeles. In just 3 weeks left to make it happen. So I don't know when this is going to happen, but I'm guessing November 14th is when they need the money by. It says if they don't get the money, they'll have to wait until 2026. So this is a pending event. Okay, the Bloodstained Men. They have their 2026 Super Bowl Circumcision Crisis Protest February 3rd through February 9th, 2026. That is next year, and we'll get to it at that point.
All right, and on to the polls of the week.
This poll was actually on a GoFundMe. It says, should I continue to cover this fundraiser in the weekly news? This is the Support Genital Autonomy for All at Pride fundraiser. I said no one has donated to it in 4 months, and I think their events are done, but I'm not sure. And this was a close one, but 4 people said stop covering it, and 3 people said keep covering it. B wins. We got rid of it. We're not going to cover it anymore. So that's why it's important to go ahead and vote in the Discord, because you guys do have an effect for sure. But speaking of that,
and on to the fundraisers of the week.
I support Ade Solomon's urgent medical needs. This actually got $58 last week. It raised it up to $360 out of his $2,400 goal. He is at 15% of the way there. All right, Intactivism, equal protection pursued in court right now. This has no new donations. It's still at $100 raised of his $4,000 goal. It's at 3%. Okay, support Hoodie by Nature. No new donations. He has $1,150 raised out of his $1,600 goal. He's about 72% of the way there. And Your Whole Baby, LA Prego Expo booth. No new donations this week. Actually, for the past 2 weeks, they have $1,100 raised out of their $4,500 goal, so they're at 25%. All right, and Health Equality Campaign, they actually bumped up quite a bit again this past week. I'm going to have Dr. Pecker tell you how much they've raised in the past week. It's quite a bit, at least $5,500 it looks like, but Dr. Pecker, go ahead and tell him. But he has $14,170 out of his $100,000 goal, which is about 14% of the way there. A lot of people are motivated. He just dropped an awesome video that you guys should go ahead and watch in case you missed it. All right, and Gowdaf is not raised any new funds this past month and a half. They are at 1201 for their phase 3 goal of $35,000. All right, support Intact Global's fight against genital mutilation. They have raised all the money that they needed. They're at $50,000 raised. Everyone is pretty hyped now that there's a lot of certainty that this case will continue and that it has legs. That's super awesome. Anonymous came through and maxed it out with $2,543. That's awfully nice of them. Yeah, so Intact Global gained about $2,650, it looks like. Dr. Pecker, go ahead and give these people the actual correct answer of how much was raised this past week. Also, Intact Global's organ litigation effort. This is the donor box. I think it raised like $10 extra. So there's $420 raised out of his $30,000 goal here, but he has definitely beaten that goal here. So awesome job to the supporters. Definitely worth celebrating for. All right, so Prevail over the system. We did actually add in what we made through the Posse Commerce program and the Care Buzz. We put that in. It did not move the percentage at all, but hey, you know what? I still appreciate it. Next month for sure, it should move it up. We were pretty close. We made a decent amount through the Posse Commerce program and the Care Buzz. So guys, keep on doing that. And if you do want to donate for pots, definitely appreciate that as well. And if you do become a PANS member. All right, and on to the Intactivist growth for the week. Last week, POTS was at 1,222 followers. And this week, POTS is at 1,286 followers, which is a 64-person gain or a 5.23% increase for the week-over-week growth. We are slowing down on growth a little, just a little bit. We will get more aggressive with the ad campaign soon. Also, if you guys can also follow me on X, so when you see our post, you can like it and even repost it. That helps spread the message further. And we aren't even doing watermarks, so it just looks like a normal post. So it can just get the point across. All right, that's all what I have for the news. Don't forget about watching Navigating and Tactivism from Bad Groups to Scammers. Very important. And also watching a day's brand new complete interview. Please like and share to get this out to more people. And thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget to subscribe. Bye. We rise through precision. Uplift transition. Reboot the mission. No fear, no fiction. Truth in transmission. Prevail over the system. Our vision's the difference.